I can't beat up the citizens. I guess that's probably for the best. So, having just finished Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as our last Super Nintendo game, I was trying to figure out, like, well, what should I do for the next one? I had a couple ideas. I was like, should I do this? Should I do that? And then it came to me. I actually do know what we should do next for our Super Nintendo game. More Power Rangers. Now, this one will be a little bit more interesting because this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, featuring Ivan Ooze, and I don't know who that is. See, here's the thing. I never watched the movie, right? Like, it's been 32 years since I saw the first Power Ranger one. Also, this music is a lot worse than the first game. It's already scoring lower on the music department. There's no Go Go Power Ranger sound clip, like, boo. But yeah, starting things, I don't want to watch there. We're gonna just hit the one-player thing. But yeah, so, like the other one, you know, it's like, you know, the other games, like, well, I don't really know too much about Power Rangers, but, like, I know the first season, like, maybe the second season, I don't know, like, you know, I know the original Power Rangers stuff. The Power Rangers movie, never seen it. Yeah, like, okay, so we've got Tommy, yeah, I know Tommy the Green Ranger, who's on the White Ranger. Billy, you know, Billy the Blue Ranger. We have Kimberly the Pink Ranger, that's cool, but Rocky? Who is Rocky? The only Rocky I know is Rocky Balboa. Like, Adam? I don't know who these people are. Half the Rangers here, I don't know. And so I thought, actually, it'd be kind of fun to do a, he does have the same sprite work, though. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, just, let's do this one, too. We did the first one, let's do this one. And in a way, this one kind of makes sense to do. I mean, I don't know, again, like, let's start, I guess we'll start as Red Ranger, because why not? We did last time. All right. It has way worse music, but it has two-player, which I was talking about on the other game being a minus. So, like, okay. Sir. Sir, you can play with me. Sir, don't you want to play? He doesn't want to play. So, yeah, I don't know anything about this game. I was assuming it was also a beat-em-up. It certainly looks like a beat-em-up. Yeah, I still can't seem to go into, you know, any... Get my pointer arrow out again that I'm stuck right here. I can't, like, go up and look at these pretty dresses, and I can't come down to look at my power, but... Yeah, no, I don't think we were, like, surprised about that. So, okay, let's figure out our moves. We can punch. Ooh, we have an up attack, even not morph this time. We have a down attack. Yeah, we have a jump up. We do not have a jump up and jump down difference. It's all just jumping. Like, ooh, that looks important. Power. Yeah, sir. Okay, bye. Can I, like, throw them in this game? Well, they're exploding, so... I like that, like, there's these putties attacking, like, the kids over there in the background being like, wham, they're being attacked, and the mom's just like, what a nice-looking dress that's over there. Okay, so this A button does nothing, X button does nothing, I stand corrected. You know, you think that after 30-some years, not that I've ever played the game before, but, you know, like, you think a Super Nintendo wouldn't be able to correct me 30 years on, but I stand, you know, I will admit it, I was wrong. What an interesting development. You can go into the back, or can I go into the, okay, well, now I have to, can I, like, go into that? Just like, let me... This is, I can't scroll the screen back. I'm just resetting the game to see if I can go in that doorway, now that I know that I can go back there. I mean, sure, we'll go back to, you know, Red Ranger while we're here, but... Like, hopefully it lets you play as all the different Rangers, just like it did in the first one, but... Whoa! Also, wow, it got really loud. Just a second. Okay, is that better? Yeah, okay, so that's better. Yeah, it messed up the sound when I did reset stuff. Okay, so look at that. We can, in fact, go between... So, sir, now do you want to be my friend over... No, he still doesn't want to be my friend, but... Okay, so that's cool, the R and L buttons. Huh. Oh, there was that dude in the background, just so I could be like, no. Wait, I want that. And that. Like, I don't know what the power does. So far, it just seems to be like points or something, but like, can I go in here? No. Okay, so I did restart for nothing. But I thought maybe I could, like, go in that doorway, right? Bam! Wow, it even punched him over here. Also, also, to be fair, so yes, the first impression I had of this is, boo, bad music. I mean, not bad, but, like, not as good. But then I'm like, okay, second player, that's cool. Foreign background, that's cool. But you know what else it has? Equal opportunity eye candy. Look at this. You've got, like, busty, like, mannequin in a swimsuit here, but over here, you got, you know, dude with the banana hammock, like, Speedo, so, like, good on you, Super Nintendo, for having something for everybody. Like, I approve. Now, what is this? It looks important. I'm gonna kick it. A lot of power, okay. But what does power do? Also, it says open, but it is not really open. I can't really seem to do anything with the board in the background, so again, that's kinda... nope, I'm down here. Can I hit them when... Okay, so no, when they're on a different plane, you can't hit them. Ow! How dare. Huh, okay, so it's like the guys will just leave. You don't have to beat them all, which is kind of weird. But I guess it's still like... Oh, interesting. You can't actually jump through the trees either. That's kind of a cool touch. You just don't get as much power, which, to be fair, I don't know what that does, but... But that is kind of interesting for, like, a beat-em-up that you don't have to beat them all up. Interesting. So it's almost like a reflex-type game, too, where you're like... Ah, I hit the button, man. Alright, well, whatever. Let's keep going. Okay. Nope. Oh. Power! I mean, it's flashing. What do I do? Okay, alright, kind of cool little cutscene thing there, but... Oh, and it healed me, good. Whoa, look at that. Woo! Now, the moves seem to be the same between Power Ranger and non-Power Ranger. Besides the fact that, like, you look cooler when you flip like that between areas, but it doesn't actually seem to do anything. I mean, besides we got a free health fill-up, like, that's cool. Maybe you do, like, more punch damage, but, like, it's not like the other game where you got, like, you're, like, Power Ranger stuff, and then you're just, like, whomping people with your weapons. So that's a little unfortunate. Nope. Haha. Run over by a car. Run over by a fist. Now, that will... If it's true that you don't get your weapons... Ooh, a hamburger. Thank you. I mean, at least it's in a weird container, not dropping from a chandelier this time. Also, I hit the... Okay, so there is, like, sort of a delay when you're like, I want to flip up here. Like, you can't do it immediately. Because I was trying to avoid that motorcycle, and it didn't work. Oh, yeah, punch those apples. Hi, guys. Can I hit up the citizens? No, okay. I can't beat up the citizens. I guess that's probably for the best. That's... You can't just jump on me, man. Okay, I'm almost powered up again. Can I get another heal, please? I died. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, well, there I am again. And I'm still powered up, so that's cool. Okay, but now my power is there, but dropping. Okay. So when you fill up with power again, it's like the bomb from the first one. That's very annoying. It's a beat 'em up that has contact damage, where just like bumping into them hurts. That. Yeah. Okay, like yes, you've got 2 players. Yes, you've got foreign background, but you know, game, I've got some problems with you here on level 1 already. Okay, well, it doesn't have Go-Go Power Ranger stuff. The music at least is fine. Just kind of groove into it, you know. Da-da-da-da-da, Power Ranger stuff. What's also weird, and I don't know, like, okay, so there's all these, like, robots just, like, flying around shooting at me, but is that a thing from Power Rangers the movie? Because, like, oh, it moved, okay. Like, because from the show, this would be very weird, but, you know, for the movie, I don't know. Maybe there's lots of flying robots and stuff in it. Okay, I blew it up. Maybe we should just die right now, just to see if we have continues. Like, we gotta find this out, I think. Okay, everything's on fire now. That's great. Okay, I died. There we go. Game over. Can I continue? You can, but not infinitely. Okay. Let me restart this again. I'm not gonna lose a credit on 1. We're figuring things out. Alright, we're back here. And I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we learned when you jump across the screen like this, you can actually aim yourself a little bit. So you can be like a little bit left, a little bit right, you know, blah, 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 blah. The bad news, the other good news, if you hit down and B, you do this cool little backflip dodge, which is, you know, neat. The bad news, well, there's a few things of bad news. One is that there is no combo attack that we can find anyway. You just punch, 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 punch. Because if you remember, for instance, when we were Billy with the trident, remember he'd be like hit, 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 spin. But yeah, no combo. It's just punch, punch, punch. It doesn't do anything. So yeah, this game is shaping up to be definitely the worst of the 2 so far. Ow. And yeah, that contact damage is terrible, because especially it's not fair when you jump between areas like this. You can take damage from touching them. But if they jump between areas, you also take damage from touching them. They don't take damage for jumping into you the way you take damage from jumping into them. It's a double standard that the game does not behave the same way. Also, really. Pew, 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 pew. Yes, yes. Okay, you're blowing up. Go over there now. Go! Okay. Punch. Punch. Yeah, it's just, this is definitely looking to be an unfortunate game. Ow. Game. I mean, I'm still here, we're still doing it, but I suppose I can heal, like, right now, and your power's not full, can't, no, that doesn't work. Why? Why? Yeah, like that, like, if they jump onto you, it hurts, but if you jump onto them, it also hurts, like, yeah, that's a waste, but I need the sword doesn't heal, only the shape morphing time heals. No. Oh, this game is bad. Yeah, Power Ranger laid low by a random sign. punch. Oh. Ow. Now, will the fire hurt them? I don't know. Yeah, and it's also weird. They just like scoot across the. Like they don't act like a beat 'em up enemy. I guess it's not really a beat 'em up. It's almost like a rail shooter. You've got these two different rails that you have to go between. But is this good? This is bad. Okay, I'm here. Hi. Mirror Maniac, sure. Okay, so that's like... You gotta, like, find the real one. Well, I punched him, so... Well, yeah, I'll take stuff, thank you. Okay, you got a cool move. I don't have a cool move. I can stay on one platform so I can hit you, sir. All right, power. Yeah, hit him with a sword. It did a little damage. Hi. Guess we wait. Oh. Just wait. Sure, let's game over right now. Game over. Do I want to continue? Not really. Well, okay, you know, to be fair though, we've only ever played one pro. Let's see Tommy. Let's check out the Green Ranger. Now, do we start on the same level or is it just, it's the beginning, so there's no reason to continue right now. Okay, so I mean, everything looks... Oh, you can't backflip as a human. I see. I mean, I just want to go quickly to power up as a ranger, just to... Because everyone, it's kind of looking this like that everyone plays the exact same so far. Which is sort of like how it kind of started with the other game, but then once you switch into Power Ranger mode, like, at least you had different weapons, right? To, like, differentiate each ranger. But since you don't even have your weapons, your weapon is just, like, your bomb attack. How's that gonna work? Yeah, sir. Eh. Ow. Yeah, like that. You just flip on them. And the thing is, you can't even attack them while you're going, like, when you're going between left or top and bottom. You can't be like, jump attack to the backs, like, to make it... Because, like, that would kind of make sense. It could be like, you know, jump, land on them. And... Yeah, something like that. It's like, oh, the car's coming. I have to get out of the way. And then you jump and you just get hurt because you have no way to deal with them. Huh. All right, well, let's wait for some enemies. Yeah! The White Ranger. Who, yeah, it's... Yeah, you just control the same... I mean, I guess I'll see if the power-up does anything different. Like, maybe. The one saving grace might be... Like, you know, for Jason, maybe it's like, you know, fill up the power bar and it just does a whole screen exploding attack. But maybe it's different between other Rangers, right? Like, maybe they do different things. If they don't, if they literally all just play the same, it's like, oh yeah, his, like, up attack looks slightly different, yeah, but it does the same thing. Like, the fact that it looks kind of different, but does not function any different between the Rangers. Which, again, was how the other one started, but at least when you morphed, it played out differently, but no. Okay. Let me just grab some more power. I just want to check for science's sake. Yeah, I tried to, like, jump attack in him just in case. No, you can't do it. I mean, I'm hitting other buttons and it's not working, so presumably. Punch. Like, yeah, the sets look cooler, but... Okay, let me get some more people on screen. I just want to find out. Like, oh no, there's bad guys. All right. No, it's just, it hits the whole screen and everybody dies. It's literally the same thing. Like, am I missing something? Like, I've got to be missing something, right? What am I missing? Ow. I'm missing my health, that's what I'm missing, but... Ew. Oh, you know, and I just noticed that sign fell on the dude and didn't hurt him. So, like, in the other game, you could use environmental hazards to hurt the putties. You can't do that in this one. Waha! Oh, no, it's down B. They got killed by a sign again. The fire dropping doesn't hurt them. This game is terrible. I'm not gonna play it for much longer. Oh. Okay, that's different. Interesting. So if you use your X attack with your power full, it drops, or like it does a whole screen attack, but you do have your weapon once your power bar fills up. If you don't bomb the whole thing. Okay. Well, but then now I have to go check all the other rangers. I mean, I'll probably die here and we'll get a game over and I'll just be continue? No. Okay, well, we figured something out in doing that. All right, so let's see, this go... Okay, so yes, you do have your weapon when your power bar is full. Although, it only has one attack. It's only your basic attack that gives you the weapon. Like, yeah, you can do it when you're jumping, too. But, like, remember the other one, like, you got the overhead swing, and you could do, like... Yeah, I'm thinking, like, you know, you had the... Like, you know, Zach and Jason's like the whoosh as Kimberly, you're like, bow, shooting the bow. Billy had his, like, wub, 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 like, they all had, like, different... It's just your basic attack. It doesn't have anything else. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm calling it now. Because I just... Yeah, I already know. This game... That clunk was my controller hitting the ground. This game gets a D. I'm giving it the same rank that, like, Lester the Unlikely would get. Which I'm sure some people are like, no, but I love the Power Rangers, the movie, the game. This is a terrible game. Just every, like, I thought it seemed cool when we start, like, besides, okay, the music was bad, and we're like, well, but that's all, like, we get, like, 2 different planes of stuff, like, that's kind of cool, right? But, like, the collision is weird. This flipping between stuff is, like, worse somehow. Like, we have a second place we can go, and it's worse than just having one place. You have no differences between the people. I mean, I guess that's a little too early to say. I should try, like, Kimberly, I guess, who had a long-range attack. So, let's let him kill us, and we'll just start over, just to check out her power. But... You're right, you have no differences between the people at all, at least not between Tommy and Jason, you don't. And it's like, oh, maybe it's because they're too similar, but like, your moves between being a normal human and being a ranger are the exact same. Your, like, power-up move, you only get it a little bit, and then it just as your main attack is gonna be stronger. You have no, like, differing attacks with your different weapons. It's bad. And the reason I give it a D and not an F. Because an F, right, that's a game that's unplayable, like the Lilyhammer Olympics game. Like, that we could just literally not do it. This game I could do if I wanted to. Like, okay, so she slaps people. Also, that's kind of... I mean, I don't know, maybe that's what she did in the movie. Again, I've never seen the Power Rangers movie. But, like, at least in the first game, the Yellow Ranger and Pink Ranger, they just straight up punch people, right? They weren't like, I'm a girl, slap, type of thing. So, Yeah, it's bad. This game is bad. But yeah, it's a D because I could play it if I wanted to, right? Like, if I had the motivation. Now that, like, I saw that boss, I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. Like, we could probably beat him. I just don't want to. I mean, at least as a Power Ranger, she's punching people, so that's something. But, man, this game is just... Ugh. Things yeah, it's just... I don't want to play this game anymore. It's bad. It's not a matter of can we do it, it's a matter of do I want to do it, and the answer is no, I don't. So, I mean, I guess if you really like Power Rangers the movie, maybe, like, this is big. Oh, man, remember this scene in the movie where at, like, the shoe store or wherever we are, like, there's food, but now that looks like shirts or something. Like, remember that part in the shopping mall where there was the flying robot that blew up the gas cans? Like, maybe it's got nostalgia value in that case, but in terms of gameplay value, it's got nothing. I mean, it's got something, I guess. That's why I give it a D and not an F, because, like, you could play it, but, you know, like, how I called the other Power Rangers game the one that's, like, it's not your favorite game, but it's not your least favorite game. It's just sort of something to do when you don't have something else to do. This game is like the one when you're like, oh, Grandma, like, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, I want, you know, Grandma, I want the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger game. And then, like, she sees this at the store, and she's like, oh, this says Power Rangers. Yes, I think this is exactly what he wanted. And then you get it, and you're like, oh, thanks, Grandma. That's just what I wanted. And, like, you have to smile and nod, because, like, she meant well, and, like, you can understand the confusion, but you're just like, this is not what I wanted. That's what type of game this is. You know, this is the type of game when someone's like, I got you the new Mario game, honey, and then it's Mario is missing. Yeah. Okay, also, here we go, power. So at least she can do a ranged attack with her bow. It's very weak, but at least she can do it. So, the Power Rangers, I guess they have that going for them, that yes, as a human and as a ranger, things are identical and basically the same between everybody. But at least when you have the one part of the thing, like when you're powered up for that small amount of time before you run out of your power, you have a slight difference between the different rangers. So isn't that what counts? No, it isn't. What counts is if, like, they all behave differently like the other game, which came first, and yet somehow, despite being not a great beat-em-up, is better than this one? Oh, man, I'm gonna punch this guy just to feel better. Hey, you. Can't see you, so I'm jumping up there in case you want to, like, wheel attack me. Ow, I died. Okay, well, I got some more power juice. Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Bop, bop, boop. Bop, bop, boop. Bop, bop, boop. Yeah, and also, I'm just beating this guy just to prove to you that, like, I can do that. Like, it's not like, I can't beat the first boss, I quit. Like, there you go. I beat the first level. I just don't want to play any more of it. Like, I'm gonna save my voice. I got editing I can do instead to get the stuff up on YouTube on time. There you go. There's Power Rangers, the movie. I mean, I'm not playing it, but I'm gonna pick Billy at least to beg, Billy, we love you, but... He's like, but I'm the Blue Ranger on a water boat. Yeah, you know, because of that. And now we're on an aircraft carrier because that. Yeah, he does still do his, like, head-holdy thing. I mean, I guess it is still a Bondi thing, so, but... Ah, that's funny. The guy ducked, but... So there you go. Oh. Hey. I'm trying to do an outro. You good? Okay, we're good. That's the outro to the game, because it's been not very long, but I don't care. I'm not doing any more of it. So yeah, boo, D rank. Like, if you... The only way that this game works is, like, if you liked Power Rangers, the movie specifically, and you're just like, these are the guys that I grew up with or whatever, sure, go for it, but gameplay-wise, it is just a... Despite being more complicated, it's just bad compared to the other one. The other one was, like, intuitive and, like, worked fine like a beat-em-up, and this, just this weird... I don't know. I don't know what they were doing, but it didn't work. So here's an idea. Go do something else, Billy. Bye. Sir, you can play with me. Sir, don't you want to play? He doesn't want to play.